Probably wondering what I'm doing. I'll explain that in just a few moments. Add another 40,000 cams to that. I had my odometer stopped for a little while. There's a scan gauge. You can actually go through it to give you other types of information. I'm just breezing through really quick. If I stop, it'll cycle. That was the same thing. We're not driving right now, so that won't show. Oil. Let me go back to just the voltage. Horsepower. So, why am I showing you guys a video of my vehicle? Well, that's because to get to the many destinations that I want to go to, or in the past when I was doing a lot of 4x4ing, this is the vehicle that I used. And it's a GMC Safari all-wheel drive. I won't tell you the year yet, but the trimming is an SLT. I put in a deck. Got the top console. That gives you your outside temperature and things like that. All your fancy lights for the back as well. Leather seats. Your power seats. Sorry, trying to get that out of the way. Lumbar support right here. Cup holders. Usual glove compartment. All your two racks in the front, plus this guy right here. I have my CB radio mounted on the side. And let's see, if we go to the back. Well, actually, before going to the back, the other thing I love about this vehicle for long trips, sunny day, right? Or whatever else. Maybe the sunset, sunrise. So you can cover your side there and still have another one to cover in the front. But here's the other part. Lots of space in the back. Very comfortable chairs. These all recline as well. So I'll show you guys that. There you go. This can be brought forward for your cup holders and other stuff. All your arms opens up. Oh yeah, I have the flaps installed so then you can roll down the window a little bit while you're splashing around in mud, or if it's raining, so you can stay nice and dry but still get some nice ventilation in. The back, plenty of room. I'm just gonna sit with my feet touching, and I can almost lie down flat. Now of course, if you just kind of go on the diagonal, you're no problem. But here's the catch. This chair is on a frame rail where, if you guys watch, there's that lever. You can push it up a lot more, and instantly I fit lengthwise. Oh, can't see myself. There you go. So, what am I getting at? Well, it's also nice and warm. There's the mid and rear heaters, and also air conditioning for summertime. Where's my keys? When I did a lot of off-roading and other people got stuck, I would literally do this. Pop the trunk, so it's open like this, and then I'd have my hitch down there and throw them the tow rope. Pull them out, I can shut it back, I stay dry. Or if it's raining outside, I got tons of room to move around in. You can see why I really like this vehicle, and it's just, quote, a van. I love SUVs too. I really like the Yukons and Tahoes. I also like the Toyota SR5, but space-wise, it just doesn't compare to this guy. Now, of course, the other thing you might be saying now is, well, you know, those are true SUVs with true 4x4s, high, low, and everything. You know what? You're right. That's the only thing I'm really missing, is that I do not have a true 4x4. I do not have a true high-low system, but we can get into a lot more discussion into all of this, because here I've tried many different tires. These are Toyo Open Country ATs, all-terrain. They're 29 inches. So 235, 75, 15s. I have Ranchos in there. You can probably maybe see them. Not really. It's all-wheel drive. This is a 1997. Alright? Meaning I have the Braga Warner all-wheel drive, and it's mechanical. It's not electrical. So I'm trying to show you guys the shocks there, but I can't get to it. I also have mounted on there my rear lights, auxiliary lights. So when I'm off-roading I need more lights, I just flip this toggle right here. Other lights for the front. There you go. Also did the mod so that the driving light and the high beam can come on at the same time for tons of light. My cracked fog light right now, which I'll have to change later on. Overall, I have this thing 4 to 5 inches taller than the stock vehicle. I can roll underneath there and do any repairs I need, and it also gives me a decent amount of ground clearance. So this is my vehicle that I use to get to my destinations, whether it is camping or to my backpacking destination. What do you guys drive? And share it with us. This is my favorite vehicle. And I also have a Volvo. So that's a S70. And I'm thinking of getting rid of it to pick up a newer one, but I'm not sure yet, because I got some work to do on my motor on this guy. It does have 210 kms on it, 210,000 kms, and it still runs like a champ. I always change all the fluids and everything, do some basic maintenance on it and everything. I am a grease monkey, but I drive it really hard too. It's hard to believe, but this guy can kick up to 210. It doesn't even register that. It goes faster than that, according to my GPS. I'm usually, I guess I shouldn't admit this, but I like coasting at 140, 150 on I-5 when I go down shopping or down to states in general. So yeah, this is my vehicle. I always have a first aid kit. I'm cleaning up my vehicle right now from my last trip, so there's a lot of stuff missing. I usually have a Rubbermaid with, you know, emergency blankets and all that stuff, and, you know, candles. And this is my bag of, you know, the tow strap and shackles and whatnot. I've used this many times to pull out other vehicles, not when I'm just off-roading, but in the city. You know, when we had our snow a while back, there would be vehicles stuck. Even some of those C10, C15 buses, I would pull them out. It's quite amazing. Those guys are really thankful that, you know, I'm able to do that, and they have other folks on the way, but they're back on schedule. Or a few times, once when I was just going up to Whistler to go snowboarding, there was a block because just a lot of snow was, you know, falling, and you know, the locals there had basically asked us all to pull over for our safety and wait for the snow plow, and they would look at the vehicle, and if it looks like you're capable, they might let you continue on. So they looked at my vehicle. Of course, I got, you know, the 4 to 5 inches of lift, and I also have larger tires, which aren't on right now. So like, oh, do you want to go? And I was like, yeah, of course I want to go. So I went, and then there were 2 other vehicles that were stuck further down the highway. And, you know, it was a family, but it was an SUV, and they were getting really cold. So I gave them the emergency blanket and the candles and some food and the Esbit stove so that they can boil some, you know, nice hot water to drink for their kids. And of course, chocolate, you know, great energy. And I said, the snowplow's on the way. You know, so I decided to stay with them till the snowplow came, and then once they're able to go, they gave me back everything. But yeah, you know, always be prepared, not just for yourself, but also for other people. And it's not so much being a good Samaritan or whatever it is, it's just, you know, always being prepared and being able to possibly save a life. I mean, I don't think anything would have really happened, but it was really nice to help them out. And that's just one out of many occasions that I've done that. And so I really hope for you guys, you know, share what you drive and, you know, why you like it, and maybe things that you want to change on it. For me, if I want to change anything, I would be, you know, probably transplanting the V8 and those guys in this vehicle. I'd love to do that. Get more power, but that's not always a good thing, you know, having a nice lead foot. And also maybe share what you might keep in the vehicle, you know. Not a good example right now because I was cleaning out the vehicle, but I decided to do a video anyways. So yeah, anyways, this is my 1997 GMC Safari all-wheel drive SLT trim with a heck of a lot of little mods on it that I've done. I mean, I haven't even mentioned everything yet. But if you're into cars too, you know, give me a holler and we can talk about it. All right, see you everyone.